So, is your website feeling a little cramped? Kind of like it's bursting at the seams? If so, you're definitely not alone. Picking the right virtual private server, or VPS, can seem super complicated. But what if I told you there's a simple 3-step way to nail this decision? Let's dive in and break it all down. You know, the very first step is just seeing the signs for what they are. Is your site starting to drag its feet during busy hours? Are you always bumping up against your storage limits? And hey, these aren't problems. These are signals that you're doing something right, and your website is ready for an upgrade.
And seriously, while it might feel like a bit of a headache right now, this is a fantastic problem to have. It means your audience is growing, your stuff is connecting with people, and that's absolutely something to celebrate. So let's find a hosting solution that can keep up with your success and set you up for even more growth.
Okay, part 1. Think of your server's resources as the engine for your website. You need to make sure that engine is powerful enough for the traffic you have now and the traffic you want to have. Let's get into what that really means.
It really comes down to these 3 things working together. The CPU, that's the brain, the raw processing power. RAM's like your desk. It's the short-term workspace for everything that's happening right now. And storage, well, that's the filing cabinet where you keep all your files long-term. The secret sauce here is finding the right balance between them for what your site actually does. And as you can see, we're talking about 2 totally different worlds here. A brand new blog's needs are tiny compared to a busy online store that's processing payments and loading tons of product images. So the real question is, where does your website fit? Just take a second and think about your traffic, your content, and where you see yourself in a year. All right, so now you've got a pretty good idea of the raw power you're going to need. The next big question is all about how you want to manage it. And this leads us to a huge fork in the road, a decision about what you value most.
And this is a time to be really honest with yourself. Are you the kind of person who wants to focus 100% on your business and just have the tech stuff work? Or do you love getting your hands dirty, tinkering with the settings, and customizing every little thing? Your answer to that question will point you directly to the right type of VPS plan.
So here's the deal. A managed VPS is like having your own IT department on speed dial. They handle all the security patches, the software updates, the technical backend stuff, so you can just focus on your business. On the flip side, an unmanaged VPS gives you the keys to the kingdom. You get total control, but you also get total responsibility. It's an amazing choice for developers or tech-savvy folks who want to build a truly custom setup. Okay, you've figured out your resources, you've picked your management style, but what about next month? What about next year when that one post goes viral? The last and maybe most important piece of the puzzle is making sure your plan can grow right along with you. This is all about future-proofing. Scalability just means it's easy to add more power when you need it. The best providers let you just click a button to add more RAM or CPU. That way, you never have to worry about your site crashing right when you're getting a huge surge of traffic. It's like having a hosting plan that literally evolves with your success. So, let's recap. We've figured out how to match resources to your traffic, how to choose between saving time and having total control, and how to plan for the future. Now, let's put it all together in one simple checklist you can use to make your final choice.
And there you have it. That's the framework. With these 3 points, you are totally ready to make a smart, informed decision. Just take your time, look at your options, and pick a plan that isn't just a place for your website to live, but a partner in its growth.
You know, choosing a VPS is so much more than just a technical decision. It's really an investment in what your website is going to become. So as you look at your options, just ask yourself this one last question. What's the future you see for your website? What do you want it to accomplish? Because the right VPS plan will help you get there.